Yo, shout out to the Most High. It's always a high see when our Lord say this L-Deez, also known Lawrence the One. For another episode, I Need to Know, my special guest, introduce yourself.
John Sinatra, a.k.a. John Hit Different.
Okay, for sure. Get a little bit in the mic.
Yeah, you hear me?
Yep, we got you. So you said John Hit Different, John Sinatra, right?
Yeah, that's right.
I like to ask all my guests when we even get started, how did you come up with your names?
Okay, well, John is my father's name. My mother, she didn't want to name me exactly John, so she named me D. John. That was my first government, right? So when I was coming up with rap names and stuff, I was, all different types at first. You know what I'm saying? Venom, Cash, something. I don't know. I was just coming with all different names. And then I guess the name Sinatra, it just came along and it just stuck. I learned about Frank Sinatra, who he was, you know what I'm saying, and what he meant to music. And I felt like me on a hip hop platform, I felt like I was gonna do the same thing. I felt like I was gonna do it my way. He had a hit single called My Way. I feel like I do things my way. Plus, I'm a part of a entity called My Way ENT, which is me and my brother Spit. His company he started up. He from Chicago. Shout out to him. He in Atlanta right now. But Sinatra, I don't know, it just came and it stuck the longest. Like everybody just liked it that one the most, so that's just what it was. Like, you feel me?
Yeah, you know what? You said something interesting because like a lot of people go through a whole slew of names.
All kind of shit.
Won't you run down the slew? I heard you say Venom and you said what else?
I don't even want to say that, but yeah, it was like Venom, Cash. Well, I used to call myself Mac D. That's probably my first name, Mac D.
I was Mac L.
Oh, see, everybody was a Mac. Everybody was a Mac.
You know, if you run the bay, you better be a motherfucking Mac.
Yeah. Sinatra just stuck. It stuck the longest though. But let me see what else. Mac D. I can't even remember all of them, bro. But
remember, this is what I want to ask you real quick. Remember when people were saying like Rick Ross and 50 Cent that they was naming themselves after how did you take the fact that people were scrutinizing Rick Ross and 50 Cent for naming themselves after gangsters?
How do I feel about people criticizing them for that?
Not like, were you one of the people that was criticizing Rick Ross for naming himself after the dope dealer and 50 Cent naming himself after the jacker?
How did I really feel about it? I don't know, because, when you like somebody's music, it kind of sway you a little bit. I liked it both of their music, so that kind of won me over out the gate. If they was weak, the music wasn't hitting right, of course we gonna already like, and that ain't you. You ain't the real so-and-so. But, Rick Ross' music hit so hard, I think it overrode how we really felt. Because, how I looked at Rick Ross and then finding out about the correctional officer, all that extra shit, I did look at him differently, but as far as music-wise, it don't take nothing away from him. Like, you feel me? But it's just funny, like, how a lot of rappers get their names from real street people. But see, me, like, I came from John, my daddy. So that's really me. You feel me? Sinatra, that came along, added on, but I feel like I'm just me. So, I don't know. A lot of people do it. I don't know. It's just, man, it's your perception.
Well, my take was this. I thought that it was actually dope that finally we got two black guys that's naming themselves after black gangsters. Like if somebody usually is Al, no disrespect, they'll probably attach it to Al Capone or something Gotti. I thought it was...
I like that you brought that up because Sinatra is not from a black guy, right? Yeah. But the people, they took a lot from my people. So I feel like I came and I took his name.
For sure.
And his mine.
Yeah.
So I took that.
Oh, it ain't no right or wrong.
I know it ain't.
I'm still Lawrence.
But I thought of it. But I thought of it the same way. Like, somebody could say like, well, you're not the Frank. Yeah, but I took that the same way they took from us. You feel what I'm saying? I took it and put my spin on it. Now it's me.
Yeah, so. But and back to names. The cold part about this is that we don't even really know like our real names and real heritage and stuff like that. And when you think about the average person in America that's a rapper or a musician or just a lot of entertainers, you don't really even know their real name anyway. Like, did you know that Martin Luther King was born Michael?
You for real?
I'm serious.
No, I didn't.
Did you know Tupac's birth name is not?
Yeah, it was Crooks. What's his name?
Lazane Crooks or something like that.
Some other shit, yeah.
Yeah. So, shout out to people that stand firm on their name change. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So where did your hip hop experience start, man? Start off with that, John.
Man, all right. Man, it's funny because you brought up Pac because he was one of the big influences. The first rap I ever wrote wasn't my rap. It was Tupac rap.
Was it Brenda's How the Baby?
Nope, it was All Eyes on Me. And my mama found it. She's seen it. She was, what is all this cussing? Like, well, you ain't listening to no more gangster rap, no cussing music, nothing. So I used to have to sneak and listen to the songs. Like, and my cousins, they had the explicit version. You feel me? My mama wouldn't let me hear it, but I had already heard it from her. She had the Biggie, Ready to Die, Dr. Dre, the Chronic, all that. I'm hearing this shit like, ooh. But something about when I heard Pac, I felt like he was just speaking for me. And like I used to just listen to his raps. And one day I wrote down the All Eyes on Me rap. And once I wrote it down, even though I knew it wasn't my words, it's like the fact that I could write it, I'm like, oh, I could do this. You feel me? So then I just started trying to make my own little shit, scribbling all kind of shit, man. Just cuss words, trying to make some sense of stuff. And then I started battle rapping, you feel me? Went for that for the longest, you feel me? Undefeated. They had to retire me at high school, you feel me?
What high school? What high school got your jersey in the rafters?
Pittsburgh High, but they don't got the jersey because I got expelled. So you probably ain't gonna see too much of history there. I mean, I was probably in the 9th grade yearbook, and then that was it. I only had 1 year. Okay,
so yo, Pittsburgh.
It was short.
Short-lived.
But it was long as far as my battle raps. Like, nigga, I'm undefeated. But as far as my school career there, oh yeah.
Did you ever get hit with, did one of your parents ever hit you with this? Remember this, Steve? If you knew your homework like you knew them damn raps.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hey, but I ain't gonna lie. Rapping helped me get through school because I had to end up going to like a continuation school. Okay. And my teacher, shout out Miss Willie, when I was in 11th grade, she let me do like a rap or something. She used to let me do like raps and poems at ceremonies, and she gave me extra credit.
Dope.
Which I still didn't graduate. I ended up getting a GED in Byron, but it still was, you know, it was something positive out of my skill, you know what I'm saying, out of my craft. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Rapping took me a long way. It almost got me graduated high school. I got my license because I was a rapper. The dude, I failed my test. The nigga at the DMV was like, hey, you the nigga that be at the studio and woo? I'm like, yeah. He like, oh, it's all good. Boop, signed it off, passed. I never even passed the written. I passed the drivers, but the written, I couldn't get past it. Okay. A nigga liked me from rapping and passed me, bro. True story.
You know what I'm about to say? Word up, son. Yeah, man. So, you know what? You done said a few things that actually sparked, you know what I'm saying, my interest on the conversation. So I was going to ask you this. Say like you was like in college or something, right?
Yeah.
And part of your what is it called? The Christmas break, that'll be about 4 weeks. Mm-hmm. And your professor was like 68 years old white guy, not really too familiar with hip hop. What 2 albums would you give him from a major artist or just an artist that's already out there to introduce him to hip hop and why?
Introduction to hip hop, that's major right there. Somebody don't know nothing about this. I'm saying he trying to discover it. He just blank.
Yeah.
Ooh, man, if you ain't never heard rap ever, that's crazy. What I'm gonna get to you? It's so.
But I mean, it's from your heart though. You
from
know,
my from what I would. I got I'm such a fan of the game. So many different artists. Like, damn, bro. I feel like I'm a shortchange everybody if I just throw out an album because then I know. Let me see. And it got to be 2 of them?
Yeah.
Shit. He going to have to grab that. I'm going to say that Tupac Machiavelli.
Okay.
And the reason why I say Machiavelli is because I feel like it tackled a bunch of content and subject matter. It's not hella long. Like, All Eyes on Me was 2 albums. Machiavelli was shorter, but it covered a lot of shit. It had the Song for the Clubs on there. It had the White Man's World. They talk about racism, prejudice going on. It had, you know, he was riding against the enemies. It was battle rap. It was everything all in one. So I say Machiavelli, and then I say, second one. Whole album front to back. Ooh, shit. I'm going to say that Machiavelli, and I'm going to have to go with that goddamn. You put me on the spot with this one. I don't like that.
Well, then you know what?
I wish I had time to prepare for that one because, man, I don't want to.
Yeah, man. It's all good. You know, it's all hypothetical. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. My thing is.
That Machiavelli was hard, though.
That's the funny thing about that. It is because Machiavelli, to me, summed up all aspects of who Tupac was in one album. Like, you seen him on Brenda's Got a Baby. He was social. He had a good time. He was a party rapper. He was talking shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that by far is my favorite Tupac album. However, if I was gonna go somewhere else, like on a long trip, I would just do All Eyes on Me just because it had more material.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't. But if it was a Tupac album that I was gonna get a teacher, I don't know. But my answer to that is Death Certificate by Ice Cube.
Oh yeah, see, like man,
You ever heard that album?
Yeah, of course. Death Certificate, they got all the Ice Cubes. I grew up on NWA, all that.
Yeah.
Come on now.
And then the other album I would have gave him was Miss Education of Lauryn Hill, just to offset the feminine energy, because you know there's more women in hip hop that don't portray themselves like Lauryn Hill.
I say that's my #1 female rap album of all time, probably Lauryn Hill.
Gotcha.
No female ever came in the game and shook it the way she did.
Well, you know what's crazy though? I gotta ask you this question, and then we're gonna get off into yours.
Go ahead.
Which one would you pick up first? Lauryn Hill, Miss Education, or Baduism?
I love the Badu. You talking about that's the Erykah Badu one, right?
Yeah.
Now, damn, see, he be asking them questions, man. Like I say, this nigga should have just gave me, like, before I came, I wish you should have told me so I just could.
It wouldn't be fun.
I know it wouldn't. I wouldn't.
What's a surprise party with no niggas jumping up? Hey, look, in the name of Chris Hicks, what's a surprise party without niggas jumping out the closet?
I'm gonna go with Lauryn Hill. I'm gonna go with Lauryn Hill.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with Lauryn Hill. But Erykah Badu, she come on. I follow her on Erykah Badu on Instagram right now.
I think everyone does. Wow, she's special though.
Yeah.
So I was gonna ask you this question real quick. Do you remember the first song that you recorded?
Yeah, I do. You want to hear the verse?
Yeah, hell yeah, hell
I wonder
yeah.
why I'm walking with a banger. You think I was a stunt man the way you see me walking through the danger. Confused because my father was a stranger. I don't want to be bothered with the anger. I shoot live out the chamber because half of these niggas wet. Soon as my tech pop, I put a hole in your ass the size of an Xbox. The genius of the game. Most rappers is dumb. They still asking what the number is to 911. And now even bitch niggas strapped trying to dump. That's like Muggsy Bogues and Timberlands trying to dunk. And my dream is to smash your chest so you can meet big and ask him, is it really life after death? Closed book, no captions left. So I draw down and ask which man want to see a casket neck. That was my first one.
What's that, 2004, 5?
That shit was, man, that's back when I was, man, it's back when studios was rare. Like, niggas didn't have studios like that. Like,
that sound like a verse off Get Rich or Die Trying. How
man, you know why? Because Lloyd Banks was the nigga back then. And
okay, so I'm not tripping.
Got it. He got it.
I'm not tripping. I'm not tripping. No, my hip hop shit. That sound like some G-Unit motherfucking shit. That sound like some shit off G-Unit.
Was the niggas, man. They was the niggas. I ain't gonna lie. They was the niggas. Like, you had to know, you had to have them punchlines. You had to have all that. So that's why my shit was like that. Like, and like you see, you know what I'm saying? I talked about my daddy not being there. Like, it's still my life. But yeah, as far as the punchline, how I put it, it had to, yeah.
Did you come up knowing your dad?
I met my dad probably like on this one hand, bro. I can count how many times, but I remember every time though. So like I said, I didn't grow up really knowing him like that. But the times that we did come together, bro, it was powerful, bro. Yeah. I'm gonna tell you why. Cause imagine this. Imagine me. I'm 33 right now. I'm about to be 34 next month. God say the same. But imagine this, right? You and I say it's powerful because you never met your father. Like, you only gonna see him a few times, then you never see him again. The time that you seen him, he told you some shit like, I remember one time he took me out with him. He say, son, when you grow up, you want to own your own business. He was like, you don't want to just be working for nobody else. You know what I'm saying? And my dad, he didn't have, like, you know what I'm saying, a lot of money. He wasn't rich or nothing like that, but he had his own business. And there was some shit, like, I never even thought of. You know when you look at the address in front of somebody's house, and, like, on a curve, it'll have, like, a number right there? Yeah. He was just repainting numbers and shit. And I remember my dad took me up to a man's house one time, and he was trying to get it. He was like, yeah, you know, it's a, you know, independent business, you know, showed him his card, all his certifications and stuff. And he told the dude what his prices was, and he had already looked and seen around the area that he had beat everybody price. So if they turn him down, they just don't want his business, right? That's right. So the dude turned him down. And this was kind of like my first kind of experience. The dude turned him down. They had some words exchanged too, like it got kind of, but I was there, so my dad, he kind of kept it cool. But he told me about racism. He was like, man, that man prejudiced. He said, that man don't want to let me do this because I'm black. Yeah. I say, why you say that, Dad? He say, look, this how much it costs for him. He say the people that do his, he say, this how much he paying, and look at it. It ain't even done. But I told him, I say, hey, I'll do it for you for free just so you can see how my services is, and then you just take my card, and in the future when it's time to redo it, call me back. He didn't even want to let him do it for free. Yeah. But, you know, being with him at that point and him telling me own your own business. Right now, I got my own business, so that shit was powerful to me. He wasn't there, but what he instilled in me is still resonated. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, I learned. And my father did music too.
Okay, what did he do?
He was a singer. He was in a band and shit. They did like tours, all kind of shit. My grandma and them be telling me about it, and you know, he was in. First time I ever been to a studio was with my dad, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, first time ever. He took me to the studio, but it wasn't like what I'm accustomed to now, because he was more musical, so it was like a lot of instruments, guitars, like bands, like all kind of stuff. You know
Did he play an instrument?
My dad actually played the guitar. And the last time I seen my dad, he was supposed to, what was it? My daddy was supposed to bring me back a string for the guitar. Something, one of the strings broke. Yeah. He like, oh, it's all good. I'm going to get you the string. The last time I seen him, he had died after that.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know how that go. I met my father late in life, too. You know what I'm saying? And it was weird, though, because, like, when I met him, his name was Larry. I'm Lawrence. He's 6 feet. I'm 6'1". He born October 16th. I'm the 17th. But he had one gold tooth right here.
Yeah, my mama do my whole
like,
family.
That
bro.
shit was that shit. Look, he had one gold one right here though.
Right.
He from Youngstown. I'm from Oaktown.
That's how my mama is.
Yeah. Yeah, so that shit was crazy. And you know, he got like a bunch of brothers and like it was weird going somewhere. And your grandmother got 6 kids with 48 grandkids, 68 great grandkids, 7 great. I mean, it's hell of us. And then when you come back to the town, you're like, damn, no, but you still kind of call that home too?
Yeah.
You know, so that was, you know, shout out to my peoples over there on my dad's side, you know?
Right.
Yeah, so what projects do you have out? What's the first project you have out?
First project I did was Hood Illustrated Election Day. Which is real big in the Bay Area because I went personally city to city, especially out here in Oakland. A lot of people in Oakland know me as a familiar face, man. I probably sold more records in Oakland, might have sold in my own hometown, maybe, possibly, I don't know. But, you know, Hood Illustrated Election Day. After that, I came with, what was the second one? The second one, I think I did a collaboration project with my partner Charlie from North Richmond, and that one was called Strictly Business. But my second solo was, I believe, Crown Me or Down Me. That's when I came with that one. And then my last one I had put out before this one was I Almost Forgot to Pray. So three solo projects so far.
That's dope. That's dope. Now, I'm going to ask you a hip-hop trivia question real quick.
Yeah.
What famous rap group got an album called Strictly Business?
EPMD? Or?
Yeah,
right?
Yeah,
right? Yeah, stop playing with me. Stop playing with me, man. Nigga, I rap for real. Like, you feel me? I'm one of these, like, I'm still in with the times and all that shit, but niggas that's in with the times right now, they don't know the knowledge like I know the knowledge. Yeah.
But you know, I tried to slide it past you because
I fuck with it.
Because you 33 though, so I tried to OG you.
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah.
I tried to pick some shit.
Now you can definitely one up me on certain shit though, cause you gonna have more, but I'm still gonna know about it.
Yeah, no, you was a savage for that, because you know that album came out in like 87. You was born like in what, 87, right?
88.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
88.
You know, hey, look, good job, buddy. So, out of all your 3 projects, you going to, let's say, like this big ass, you know what I'm saying, thing where Jay-Z is gonna give $1 million to a signee. Which one of your projects would you bring in there, and what is this first song that you playing?
It's crazy because I wouldn't be trying to get signed. I'd be trying to do something else. But if I was trying to do that though, I'd bring in that Almost Forgot to Pray, just because I always feel like the longer I go in something, I just get more experience, more advanced. So I feel like it's more polished. Even though my first project, I feel like the theme, the way it's put together is like it's favorite, but you know, as far as just everything else just got better. The production, the recording process, the professional, just everything. I'll say the last one, Almost Forgot to Pray. You say, but one song though, or the project? The
project and the song.
The project could be, damn, let me see if it's Jay-Z. Off Almost Forgot to Pray. For him specifically, damn. Oh, he gonna have to hear, what's that one on there? I got Auntie on there. I got Sweet Lady on there. I got One of Them Ones. He probably Auntie. I'd probably say Auntie. That's the first record off of I Almost Forgot to Pray.
What is it about?
Auntie is basically talking about how shit I used to be on the corner serving Auntie, you feel what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying, now I finally elevated to a point to where it's music now, and I'm trying to get into real estate, and I'm trying to get into basically going from the streets. We the niggas that you used to see on the corner, you know what I'm saying? But now we not in the streets no more. We got LLCs, we got businesses, we doing taxes, we doing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just on a different level. So Auntie was about that, and it's featuring C No Cash. Shout out C No Cash. He actually made the beat for me for my single Since Jacket Died. That's on Crown Me or Down Me. That was big out here too. But yeah, he on there, me and him, and we going back and forth on there talking that shit.
Oh, so he's a rapper slash producer?
Rapper slash producer. See No Cash.
Okay.
Yep.
So is he producing the whole project or just a couple of tracks?
Nah, actually the song Auntie that he owned, he didn't produce that one. King Bailey from West Pittsburgh, shout out to him, he produced that one.
Okay.
See No Cash produced a song called Since Jacket Died, and it was a big song just for me, just in general. Like that's one of a lot of people, that's one of their favorite songs from me or whatever. So
okay.
What else was it? I'm sorry, I might have got too far off. What was the question you was asking?
I think I asked you what song would you play for
Oh
Jay-Z?
yeah, Auntie. Yeah, it's gonna have to be that one. Just cause it's relevant, and yeah, I'll say that.
You got any videos out?
Yeah. The last video I put out was off of Crown Me. What's this off of Crown Me or Down Me?
Come a little closer to the mic.
Oh, I'm sorry. The last video I put out was So Complete Freestyle, which we shot out here in Oakland and we shot in Pittsburgh too. That was I dedicated that to my nephew, Long Live So-So, D'Angelo Howe. He passed away some years ago, but I dedicated that to him. That was the last official one I did. Oh no, take that back. The last one I did was Win Again with Buddha Avenue. Me, Buddha Avenue, and Denmark Peoples. We did that out here in Oakland too. See, I do a lot of shit out here in Oakland. Like I said, videos, whatever, selling records.
Yeah.
I used to live out here too. My sister from Brookfield.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
And you said selling records. You talking about CDs?
Yeah.
Now this is what I want to ask you.
Hand to hand. Like,
what? Because see, I'm from that era.
Yeah.
Is the transition hard from selling records from CDs to the streaming and stuff like that? Have you found difficulty in that?
Yeah, it's hard looking at the pay different. the money, that's what's hard, like, cause you feel me, it ain't the same. Like, you ain't gonna get for a stream what you gonna get for selling a record to somebody. No, but it do make it easier because you don't gotta just be, you don't gotta touch them no more. It can still get to them, like, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like you got an advantage that artists that came out streaming, we got an over advantage over them because we got more of a connection with the people. Like, nigga, when you come from really, standing at gas station to gas station, club to club, you feel me, all over the streets, these people have developed a connection with you that's gonna hit different than, okay, I like this song, I don't know who this is. I like this song enough to play it 100 times a day, but they don't connect with the person like that. So I feel like that gave me the opportunity to really build my connection with the people, like on a one-on-one basis, like, you know what I'm saying?
You know what's crazy? And I'm glad you said that because I used to sell CDs and shit like that, right? Yeah. And you know what's crazy? I was actually a better rapper, in my opinion, because I had to rap the song to sell the CD.
Facts.
We out there off.
I sell a lot like that though, because they ain't heard, they don't know who I am. So how I'm gonna persuade you? I got to rap right now on the spot.
Yeah,
and that's what I do.
You throw it in, you throw your thing, and then you start flowing in their car. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So you know it. You do that 6 hours every other day. 12 hours. You know how much practice that is.
Man. And then look at how it's gonna grow. Look at how the word of mouth on your name. You see what I'm saying?
Sure. And then you start being known for that rap. They start, hey man, that's John Hit Different. He got this one that say the Xbox. Hey man, get that Xbox.
Bro, that's how they is right now. Buddha, hey, you had Buddha up here. Buddha called me one day, man, talking about, hey, get on Clubhouse and battle this nigga. They gonna pay. I say, man, come on, man. Like, it's still they still to this day. Yeah. My nigga T-Mod, shout out T-Mod for Richmond. He called me one time on Facebook.
Who, bro?
Oh no, not him. That's my brother Drelly right there.
What's up, man?
I'm saying T-Mob. He's from the town too. He's one of the dopest.
What's up, brother Drelly?
Y'all listen to me right now. My brother Drelly is the hardest, dopest, one of the most creative. I ain't gonna say because I don't want to take away from nobody else. But I'm gonna tell you, he one of them. To me, he the number one. But I'm telling you, he from
No,
Oakland,
I'm the one. I'm Lawrence.
Okay, okay. I'll take
no,
it.
don't say that shit around this
back.
motherfucker now.
He did too.
Now, what's this?
Hey, he did too.
No, don't say that shit
Hey.
around this motherfucker now.
My brother Drilly coming, man. He go crazy. We got a song. We got a video that we finna shoot this month or next month. We trying to, Christmas coming up and stuff, so we trying to work it out. But it's called Choose a Side. The song is crazy.
Okay.
That's gonna be the next video y'all gonna see, and that's coming from the new project.
Man, you 33 years old, man. I want to ask you a question, man. Yeah. What do you think about the state of hip hop when, as like people were getting killed and stuff like that? Speak on that.
Oh man, it's a bad. What do I think about the state of hip hop? Man, it's unimaginable. I say I never thought years ago when I got into the game that it'd be like this when I'm at this age right here. Like, damn, this shit is kind of crazy, some of the stuff you could get away with. Cause when I came in the game, bro, you couldn't be stealing niggas raps and shit like that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, you had to come up with your own. You couldn't just be fake. You know what I'm saying? It still was fake. Yeah, you could, but it wasn't it wasn't embraced. So now it's hard, and the internet exploit everything, the beef, you know what I'm saying? You got a lot of instigating going on with blogs, and it's messy, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's a good, we had a good space in the game as far as we can make, it's easier for any artist to make money versus back in the days you had to sign to a major label and just to get studio time and get videos and stuff. Videos was $30,000 a video. Now you can have an iPhone, shoot a video. All you need is lights and the right, setup and stuff. So I feel like it's at a good space, we have, opportunity. We have a lot of, potential to do a lot with where hip hop is at. But, it's a negative, it's a good, it's a bad, Do
you ever worry about your danger being a rapper?
Shit, hell yeah. I worry about my danger just being a black male father in general. Being a black male and being a rapper, it ain't too much different, bro. Because the same way a rapper got just being a black male out here, man, you got to worry. I can get pulled over leaving out of here. I don't know what's going to happen from there. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, hell yeah, being a rapper and just being a black male in general.
And you said earlier that you had a business. Yep. What business did you have?
Staircase Organization LLC is my first company that I got licensed or official or whatever out of the state of California, and that's what I started my clothing apparel business off of Staircase. But Staircase is not just only the father company for the clothing, but also for my music too.
Okay.
So it's all under one. Staircase Organization LLC is the name of the actual company. Eye the Beholder is the father-parent clothing line. Then I have Gallery of Babylon, which is a collection through Eye the Beholder. I also have Money in Our Brotherhood with Buddha Avenue, which is a collaboration collection through Eye the Beholder. Also have Love Junkie the brand, which is a collaboration. Shout out to Love Junkie the brand. Y'all go follow them. That's a collaboration with my girl, actually. And then I have, what's the other one? I think that's it. For now. But yeah, Staircase.
Oh, for now.
Yeah, for now. Just for now, cause like I say, I'm trying to start up a construction business too. Me and my homies is coming together and we trying to, start up our own construction thing. Like, we serious with that. We build shit.
Okay, and do you do construction too?
Yeah.
What part of the game?
Like, as far as like I say, I'm just starting. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to start up the company. Now, as far as I'm basically on an apprentice level, like, you feel me? Yeah. My homie, he the mastermind behind it. So I'm really just still learning everything. But we didn't work on all kinds of shit from houses to, actually I do rugs too. You see how you got that wall art piece right there?
Yeah.
I do them too. So I'm coming up. I just don't have a name for what I want to call the company yet, but I'm gonna make an IG page for it and stuff like that too. If y'all follow me, look at my stories, I'll be doing rugs, wall art, stuff like that too. But you were saying what position? But yeah, just whatever it may be to fill in,
Okay.
Yeah.
And you know what? You got Gallery of Babylon. Why don't you explain that?
Gallery of Babylon came from, they can't see it, but you see what my brother got on. Bro, stand up for him and turn around just for him. So basically, this was the first Eye the Beholder hoodie that I ever made, right?
Okay.
Basically, my homie, little brother Tay, shout out to Tay, saying little brother Tay was drawing a picture. I seen that picture. I'm like, man, that look dope, bro. And I just looked at the picture, you know what I'm saying? And it just came to me like, oh, it's kind of like she looking at the world, the earth right there. She got dollar signs in her eye. Her perception is this. It's kind of like, the eye of the beholder is, your perception is based off of, how you view things, right? So I came with that. So it kind of was on a fluke. so many people wanted to buy it that it just turned into a whole brand. Now you see I got Eye of the Beholder pants. We got Eye of the Beholder ski mask, everything. So that took off, but it wasn't the initial plan. Gallery of Babylon kind of was the initial thing, but I just didn't have the exact name for it. I knew I wanted to do something with Babylon because I'm real big on just like studying just biblical stuff, ancient stuff, Greek stuff, just whatever. I'm into what symbolism. You feel me? What does this mean? You see signs all the time.
That's right.
What does that mean? So I be looking stuff up. You feel me? And I felt like, oh, I'm gonna come with something dope. I feel like the state of the world where we in right now. If you look in the scriptures or whatever you want to read from, and they talk about how Babylon was, I feel like that describe how this country is like right now. I feel like
definitely.
I feel like it's that. So when I say gallery, I show you different things. Like this piece I have on right here, this just says the name. But if you seen the jacket I had on last time, it had the Tower of Babel on the back.
Yeah.
So each piece is gonna have. That's why it's a gallery, because it's gonna be presenting like a actual art portrait. Like, so that one was the Tower of Babel. I got another one that's like, they say like 7 deadly sins on there, and they got like 7 deadly sins on the back or whatever. You feel me? I'm gonna do another piece. Well, I ain't gonna tell them all this because they gonna be
yeah. You gotta tell you something.
It's symbolism. It means, you know, if you know, you know. I just be trying to get deep. You feel me? I be trying to, you know, put some dope shit in for people who don't know, because I know some people just like looking at pictures. I like to give you something to where you could question it and you can go investigate yourself, so it kind of intrigue you a little bit. It kind of pick your mind to.
That's dope.
You know.
Yeah, I was going to ask you this. You know what I'm saying? Because you said symbols and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
What do you think the 3 most popular logos are on the planet?
Man, probably logos or just shapes and symbols and shit.
Logos, symbols, whatever.
Logos, it's definitely going to be something with an eye on that joint for sure.
Oh, and getting the mic?
Oh, it's definitely... The 3 most popular, it gotta be, because I be seeing like pyramids and all kind of shit everywhere. What is it, like a pyramid of all? What's the main things I for sure be seeing pyramids everywhere. You gonna see them ABC, MB, the I and shit. You gonna see. Oh no, you tell me. I'm curious.
Well, this is just personal, but I'm gonna say McDonald's.
The M?
Yeah, because kids could say that before they even know how to talk. Mama, McDonald's.
Oh, you mean as far as like record, literally how popular, like anybody would just see it. Oh, I thought you meant what popular as far as how many people use the same, like this is used the most, like everybody. Oh, you mean like that? Oh, shit, yeah. Nigga. Okay, I'm sorry, I had a misunderstanding of the question. I agree with that. Hell yeah, McDonald's. Nigga, McDonald's in the middle of nowhere.
Run your other 2 then.
Okay, boom. If it ain't McDonald's, nigga, what they know about, boy? Shit, oh wait, no, you said logos and shit.
No, you see, I was gonna get to that.
I was finna then get to like religion or so, because I'm like shit, but nah, that don't.
No, because that's what I was gonna initially get to.
Oh, okay, well,
I was gonna initially get to that.
I'm already heading down there. I'm already headed down there. Then, well, I say like, damn, it got to be like a cross.
Now that's what I was waiting on. So I was gonna ask you this. Is the Holy Cross a logo?
Hell yeah, it is a logo. The cross is a logo, bro.
You know, it'd be funny anytime you talk about God or the cross, the first thing somebody say is hell. You believe in God? Hell yeah! Hey. But anyway,
this nigga.
No, they do. You ask somebody, do they believe in God? Hell yeah!
This nigga crazy, bro. He funny, but he real. He ain't lying. I just thought to myself, like, damn, I did just say that.
You did do that.
I'm trying to think why. I don't know. Coincidental. I don't know, man. I don't know. I wonder this. Why do the KKK burn crosses in front of the black folks' houses, but then we running around to the church with the cross in there?
I have no idea.
What does that mean? Like, why do they have crosses on them? We all praying to the same cross. Like, what the fuck? Like, and then Jesus say, don't make no images of me. So I don't know why they got the cross anyway, but, you know, I ain't going to get on that. Let's go on.
Yeah, no, it's all good. I can handle it.
I don't
like stuff like that.
Oh, well, shit. Me, bro, I just be so opinionated, and I know I get to talking. I don't want to. I got a lot of people that like me, bro, and I just don't want them to not like me based off of some shit that I really didn't even have to go off saying. I just kind of ramble, so that's why I cut it short. If you ask me, I'm gonna answer, but I don't want to say too much, though. You feel me? You feel what I'm saying?
Watch this. Is that a So you said that you was in some movies and stuff like that. Are you working on a movie?
I'm working on the soundtrack for some movies, bro. My homie he the movie, man. My real minor, man. Y'all gotta check him out, man. My dog finna be on Netflix, all that shit, man. Real big. He's actually shooting. Well, I don't want to put out too much, but he's shooting a movie in our city, Pittsburgh, next year.
You know what? Did you ever heard of Mount Diablo?
Oh yeah, of course.
I graduated from there.
Oh, nigga, I got kicked out of there. Mount?
Yeah.
I got kicked out of there.
Did you go to Olympic?
I went there after. No, Olympic was where I was either go to Olympic or go to Riverside, and I ended up going to Riverside. But that was a choice. That was an option.
Yeah.
We got similar papathways, man.
Yeah, I know we do. That's why.
Crazy.
You know what I'm talking?
I got kicked out of there.
Yeah, I did. I walked across the stage when I almost got kicked out.
Man.
For playing.
When I was at Mount Diablo, man. Oh
Mount Diablo was cool though.
That's where I met Godspeed at. Shout out Godspeed. I met Godspeed in Mount Diablo.
I met my god brother there. You
at Mount Diablo?
Yeah. Yeah.
You met your god brother?
Yeah. He's my god brother now.
Oh, okay.
We met each other through a mutual friend who's my god brother. So I was his best friend on his right side. He was the best friend on the left side.
Right. Got you.
You know what I'm saying? And then we just start rapping and shit like that or whatnot.
For sure.
So yeah, man, you was talking something about your daughter earlier.
Oh yeah, about how she actually I'm super excited now. She's actually not on a ketogenic diet no more. She actually finally graduated. She's off. She can eat regular food now, like us. But for years though, bro, my daughter was on a ketogenic diet because at first we just thought it was epilepsy, but we had took her to the neurology department at UCSF. They discovered that it was something called Dravet syndrome. And it's basically like a little extreme version of epilepsy. You can have seizures at any given moment just for no reason. It don't really have to be triggered sometimes. It could just happen just cause. And she was having so many that they decided to put her on a ketogenic diet to where she couldn't eat no dairies, no sugars. I had to weigh all her meals out on a scale. She can't eat more than 3 to 4 hours apart each meal, 4 meals a day. First meal after the first medication that we give her, and then the last after the last meal she would get her last medication, and that was going on for years. That kind of slowed me down. Well, I won't say slowed me down because it's a part of what I had to do, but that's what kind of took me a little bit longer too. I had to take breaks and stuff like that, from music and doing things like I remember they had like in Pittsburgh they got something called the 925 Awards or something like that. They had me come out there and perform one year, bruh, like literally before I even performed, my daughter had a seizure, and my mom had come because my mom was watching her while I was performing, and she was like, man, she having seizures, she not stopping, woo woo. Right after I got off stage, I just bounced right back, end up in the hospital, like.
Yeah. So she's doing better now, right?
Hell yeah, my daughter, she doing good now. We eating regular food. She can eat sweets and all kind of shit. Like, we still don't try to go overboard.
Yeah.
She can, and that was just amazing. Even though that's so normal to people, y'all don't understand, bro. Like, try a kid who's had candy before. Yeah. Then they gotta stop.
You know what? You know what? I gotta ask you this question because I just read this in this book, right?
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of Layla Africa? Dr. Layla Africa.
Layla Africa?
Yeah, he's along the lines of Dr. Sabi, Layla Africa, and
no.
Queen Afua and all them. So this is what he said, right?
Yeah.
There's a book called Nutricide.
Side
means to kill. Like homicide means to kill people, pesticide to pest. Nutricide, so nutrition that's killing you. So the cover of the book has a tombstone that said, "Here lies a Negro who ate himself to death." Something like that. He said in this book that children that are addicted to junk food have a predisposition to being addicted to things and drugs later on. Do you agree with that?
Children
who are addicted to junk food.
Hell yeah, bro, because it's all about habits. And I feel like me and my girl be talking about this like with my kids now. Like, I feel like, bro, when you build that habit early on, it's harder to break, bro. Like, don't let the kids just eat as much candy and sugar and shit like that, because, bro, like you say, bro, it leads to other things. Like, I'm a firm believer that everything is connected, bro.
Okay.
Everything. I hate when niggas be like, that don't matter. No, everything matters, bro. Don't say nothing, man. No, everything matters.
Yeah.
Everything. You feel me? So Yeah, bro, I do believe that. You know, you starting a kid off with a bad eating habit, just having them eat junk food. First of all, you don't even know all the chemicals and shit that's in the food that we feed them anyway.
Come on,
so you don't know what that's doing to their brain. Then they get to acting crazy, and you wondering why they can't control themselves, why they can't function, and you know what I'm saying? Because they got all these different chemicals and shit in their body. Like, come on now.
The nigga been up eating nerds and shit all night. You know what I'm saying?
It's an experimental ass world.
Soon as he get up. Nigga been eating nerds all night, get in the middle of the night, go take a piss just to swig some lemonade. Then you throw a big ass bowl of Fruit Loops. On the way to the store, he eating a popsicle, and it's damn near 90 degrees below.
And now he's supposed to sit still and just
watch this. Then he go get his free lunch. Shout out to the Black Panthers. He got his waffles. He done down these motherfuckers, then lick the plate because he really ain't eating too good at the house. You know? I done seen it go down. I'm from the 80s, man.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That time era. You know what I'm saying? When welfare checks usually get dropped off as a babysitting device. You know what I'm saying? Where the mama might just give you the food stamps to go smoke up the cash.
Paper food stamps. The stamp book.
For sure, man.
Stamp book.
You know what I'm saying? I want you to kick one of your new 16s before we even get out of here.
One of my new ones? I got so many, man. What I'm going to say? Trip on these bitches, I got ranked. I'm so for real, I so candy and rain. She gon' pull up and pour me some pineapple paint. We gon' sit that shit slow, we gon' try not to faint. Who knew we pop like a bottle of champagne? Don't get lost in this sauce, I'ma try not to stain. Once I show you this knowledge, I put you on game. You can't get out once I put you on game. Every day I check the post on the game. How many jokers in these choker chains? Poker face on them, I don't know your name. Grandmama sick in the snow, fuck some rain. Minding my business, not chasing no fame. Fuck around, had to take over the game. Uncle Cat fighting that COVID that came. These niggas gossiping, showing no shame. John. Hey.
For sure, man. Well, thanks for coming out, man.
Yeah, appreciate it, man. Thank you for having me up here, man. For sure. Hopefully I can get back again with you, man. I fucks with you.
Oh, man, for sure, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm going to tell you like Biggie Smalls said. We can do this every weekend. Yeah, man. Tell people where they can find you at.
Hey, man. JohnHitDifferent on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? John Sinatra on YouTube, you know what I'm saying? Facebook, IG, whatever. Type in John Sinatra or JohnHitDifferent. When you type in John, JohnSonatra, don't spell it like the other dude, because I'm not him. It's John. Yeah, Eye the Beholder, you know what I'm saying? Shopify up. We got the website domain coming. Gallery of Babylon collection coming. I Sell Birds collection coming. We got the Love Junkie, the brand collection coming. Money in Our Brotherhood coming. Look out, Buddha Avenue got more projects dropping. I got another project
Shout
dropping.
out to Buddha Avenue,
Shout out Buddha Avenue. Shout out my brother Drill. Shout out my brother A1 Spit. Shout out Slick out there in the A. Shout out Godspeed, you know what I'm saying, the Wing Team. Shout out all them guys, you know what I'm saying? You know, yeah.
For sure. And I'm L-Deez for another episode I Need to Know, and as usual, come on, you know what I want.